Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from jagfx.com. It is Tuesday, the 28th of January, 2025. This is just a video showing some of the new trades I've taken this morning using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. This is the daily time frame. These are mainly Forex pairs. There is BTC, Bitcoin, and there's also silver in there too. What was I going to say? Look, I do my trade management a little bit different. You have to join my groups to find out. On my Facebook group, I do hedging, etc. So just bear with me. I'll try and explain what's going on here. So we've got some trade management also. So we'll start off with the Aussie USD. Like I said, this is the daily chart, Aussie USD. I don't actually do my trading on TradingView. It's just my analysis. All my trading's done on MT5. I'm actually with Darwin X, if you want to check that out. I can share the link hopefully with what my actual call sign is, or what do you ID and Darwin X. All right. The MACD Platinum, there's a new red dot above the zero level. There's a zero level down here. That means I'm in sell mode. This is the Aussie USD. I'm in a couple of buy trades still from this date here, which is the 15th of Jan. So I've just moved my stop up on the S5 buy, move my stop up to 62166 to lock in a little bit further profit, just bring it up below the 20 simple moving average. And on the loss recovery trade, which was also S5, I've closed another 0.03 and brought that stop up to 62166 also. So it's just a bit of trade management, locking a little bit more profit, putting my stop on the other side of the entry level. It was down here below. So now it's up in there. So that's the Aussie USD, just locking in profit. Can't lose on any of those trades. BTC USD Bitcoin. I was in this buy from back here, the 16th of Jan. Got to the previous high. Didn't really do much. Dragged my stop up. There's my notes there. And last night I stopped out for profit just on that spike down. So I'm out of that old S1 buy. Now I've taken a new S1 sell this morning. So my sell, $102,033. Trade one, there's my sell entry there. Look, we're still hovering around this $100,000 level. That green dash line is 100,000. It's a big round number. We've just come out of a presidential election, inauguration, in the US. Bitcoin got this previous high, had troubles breaking it, and we're still hovering around this 100,000 level. Until the market sort of settles a bit, it's going to be a bit of a magnet, that number. So we just got to try and work out what we're doing. MACD Platinum's above the zero level, so definitely in sell mode. There's a red dot there. There's a red QMP filter dot. Take the sell. We can always work my way out of it. It's not a drama. Bitcoin moves pretty good, so we're out of the buy. We took a new sell this morning. The reason the buy is still on the chart is because I do a weekly video on a Saturday, and because this is only a recent thing last night, which is the first day of the week, I'll leave the charts marked up with those trades just for my members. So I go over the video on YouTube. All right, next one, silver, XAG USD. Very similar to Bitcoin. There's this buyback here on the 3rd of Jan. That was stopped out on that spike last night. Just stopped out there for a small profit. In the meantime, again, we've got a big round number. This green dash line is the $30 level. Now, you can trade gold if you want. I just choose silver. It's something different. I pretty much moved the same. So I've got a new sell this morning at 30.191. So there's a new sell there. There's hidden bearish divergence there. I can get rid of these divergence lines. Don't need them anymore. Just look at the most recent one. So hidden bearish divergence. MACD Platinum above the zero level, hidden bearish divergence. I love that sort of setup. Because I do hedge in that, if I wasn't hedging, if I was like dollar cost averaging into silver or BTC, I'd probably be ignoring the sells. But because I hedge and use multi-sequences, etc., I've got no problems taking the shorts. They were in a sell on silver this morning, stopped out of the buy. Very similar. Moving down my list, Aussie Swiss, Australian dollar Swiss franc. Another one that was stopped out on these buys here. You can read those notes there. Stopped out last night on a little spike down. This morning I've taken a sell. MACD platinum above the zero level, not very far. It's a sideways moving market. You can tell by these blue lines, fairly range bound. Took a new sell this morning, red QMP filter dot there, MACD platinum above the zero level, new sell. That's the Aussie Swiss. Now, Euro Aussie. Now this is a little bit tricky. I'm still in a couple of trades here, and this is where I get into my hedging, etc. So I took this S2 sequence 2 sell here, and as you can see, it's the MACD platinum is above the zero level. There's a good resistance level on price, but price just kept on going up. There's no buy signal, so I drew this trend line across the lows. On a break of the trend line, I took a second sell signal. So one sell, two sell, both the same position size. My break even is around where that blue level is there. Didn't make it. It sort of made it a couple of times, but never enough to convince me to get out. And in the meantime, the MACD platinum's gone down through the zero level. It's put me in buy mode. So now we've got this nice little support level. We've got a buy signal this morning, new buy signal this morning. So now this is sequence 1. It could be sequence 3, whatever, as long as it's something different at this sequence. New buy signal. So I took a buy here, but I also took a hedge buy for these two trades. So sequence 2, my initial sell was 0.12. My second sell was at 0.12. So today's buy was 0.24, and that is hedged. So I've got two sells and the one hedge buy. S1's a buy for 0.12 at that level. They're about the same price, the two buys. So it gives me an overall break even of this yellow dashed line. So price just shoots up. I don't expect it to get up that high, but you never know. If it gets up to there, I just close all three trades out for break even. Now, hopefully this will push up and give me something on the buy trade, so I can possibly close out half, bring my stop up, put myself in at least a no-lose position. Then it rolls over again to the downside. I could take possibly another sell for S2 and try and work my way out of these trades. I know it's a little bit confusing if you don't understand hedging, or and this part of the watch list, this bottom half of the watch list is traditional hedging, which is just like, here's an example. Here, if I took a buy, say over here, and I wasn't out of it, I'd take a sell for the same position size, then a second buy for a bigger position size, and hopefully get out here when the MACD platinum goes through the zero level, something like that. This one here be a sell for, say, 0.1, hedge buy for 0.1, second sell for 0.3, and out somewhere here for an overall profit or something like that. It's a little bit tricky hedging. A lot of people don't like it. I get it. It's high risk stuff, but I do it and I'm fairly successful at it, so it's all good. Right, I had some other trade management, one other new trade. They're on a different watch list. They're my dollar cost averaging watch list. If I swap the watch list on here, I lose the video, so I won't do it. But CAD Swiss, I was in a sell from the 17th of Jan. 17th of Jan, closed half and just brought my stop down nice and tight. The reason why is the price has gone, MACD platinum's gone through the zero level, and there was one new other trade. There was a new sell trade on the New Zealand Swiss franc. There's a new sell trade this morning. Very similar to the Oz Swiss. They tend to move the same. We've already had a look at the Oz Swiss. New Zealand Swiss is pretty much the same. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Enjoy your day, and I will speak to you good folk another day. Cheers.